So today I'm going to show you how to make jalapeno cream cheese stuffed bacon wrapped shrimp. And I have 15 jalapeno slices here, and after I slice them, I usually like to wear gloves to keep the capsaicin off of my hands. That way I can just, the capsaicin will burn your hands after a while if you're slicing this many jalapenos. But to de-seed them, go ahead and use a spoon, just like that, and you'll do that for each slice. So I asked for fresh shrimp at the counter, and I filled a strainer full of ice, and I'm just going to go ahead and dump that on the ice so the shrimp stays nice and cold. You'll want to take the legs and skin off, and the easiest way to do that is if you grab the legs. This should all happen very easily. And after that, we'll go ahead and I'll show you how to put the cream cheese and the shrimp together on the jalapeno and wrap it in bacon. Okay, so now we're going to take our cream cheese, and I usually like to buy the block because I can slice off a little edge and it'll actually lay in there real nice and easy. I'll come over here and I'll grab my piece of shrimp and just lay it in there. And now my bacon. And this can get a little tricky because it'll slip and slide around, and so it's kind of tricky to get it started every once in a while. But once you get it going, doesn't have to cover the whole thing, doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to wrap around. And usually the open end here, I like to lay down on my rack. But for now, I'm going to do the rest of these, and I'll show you the next step. So I bake these about 350 degrees in the oven for about an hour. And basically what you want is your bacon to be done. That'll tell you that everything else is done with this. Now, if you look at this, I have a rack that's actually elevated on a cookie sheet to make sure that the bacon grease doesn't, that these don't sit in the bacon grease, because if they do, what they end up having is the bottom will end up being really, really soggy. So enjoy, and I hope you learned something, and these are actually pretty fucking good, so we're going to dig in.